It is unthinkable tragedy here today.
That tragedy taking place in Longview. One person dead, 9 still missing tonight after a chemical tank imploded early this morning. It's been an incredibly difficult day in Southwest Washington. Loved ones, coworkers, first responders, and neighbors leaning in to help one another. We're staying on top of that breaking news now at 11. I'm Elizabeth Din. The tank rupture happened close to 7:15 this morning at Nippon Dynawave Packaging. It's a pulp and paper mill. We've been following this all day, so let's get straight to Ariel Yakabazi. She joins us live now with the very latest. Ariel?
Liz, the family members of those 9 people who are still missing likely won't get much sleep tonight because they are still waiting for very important updates on their loved ones. We're told the 900,000-gallon tank, which ruptured just behind me here earlier this morning, was likely filled with 500,000 gallons of very toxic material, and most of that has since spilled everywhere, making for very dangerous and unstable conditions for recovery crews.
Our thoughts remain with the victims, their families, co-workers, and everyone impacted by today's tragic events.
Heavy hearts in Longview and throughout Southwest Washington. At 7:15 Tuesday morning, a tank failed at the Nippon Dynawave packaging plant, killing 1 person. 10 people were rushed to area hospitals, a firefighter among the injured, and 9 people still unaccounted for.
The tank remains unstable, creating a dangerous situation for our personnel, which has created our additional planning.
The ruptured tank holds white liquor, a toxic chemical used for making paper. It causes severe burns and can be dangerous to breathe in. As of Tuesday night, 90,000 gallons remain inside.
We ask that the public continue to stay clear of the area, including the surrounding dikes and ditches from Prudential Boulevard to Washington Way.
Meantime, officials say the response to what happened is complex, and it includes experts at local, state, and federal levels. Governor Bob Ferguson even says he's deployed parts of the Washington State National Guard to help with recovery and cleanup efforts.
We will, of course, continue to monitor the situation and offer resources and support.
During the Tuesday night news conference, families of the unaccounted for pleaded for answers, saying they haven't heard a word about their loved ones who didn't come home.
Nobody's contacted us.
As many questions remain over what happened, a community is supporting one another for what will be a long road ahead.
We encourage our members and friends to continue offering prayers, kindness, patience, and support to those in need in the difficult days ahead.
Recovery efforts will likely pick up tomorrow morning when the sun comes up, and I'm told that's because the amount of danger and uncertainty surrounding all of those toxic chemicals and that massive tank, it's just too dangerous to gamble the safety of rescue crews. We'll likely have an update on the situation at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Longview tonight, Ariel Yakabazi, Point 6 News.
Ariel, thank you. It is times like this when we see strangers becoming friends. The help and support comes from all around. And we saw that tonight during a vigil. Anthony Costura continues our team coverage from R.A. Long Park.
That vigil is now long over, but over my right shoulder here, there's still a small group of folks gathered near that flickering candlelight. The families here are holding on to hope as those crews continue searching for the 9 people still missing.
We need your grace in these hours.
Dozens of people gathered Tuesday night at R.A. Long Park in Longview, holding candles, praying, and remembering the victims of the paper mill implosion that's shaken this tight-knit community.
And just to witness the good of everyone coming out together is amazing, but also having to see that many people's lives are changed forever today.
With at least 1 person dead, several others hurt, and 9 workers still missing, this community is clinging to hope and grieving for families who still don't know if their loved ones are coming home.
I see the flames. I see the pictures of those perhaps lost today.
First responders stood shoulder to shoulder with their neighbors, carrying the weight of a tragedy they've been fighting through all day.
And that's what I'm seeing here today is a bunch of people from different walks of life that cared and showed up.
As dust settled over Longview, candlelight filled the park, a reminder that even in the darkest moments, hope still shines.
We're experiencing this together. This is a great loss.
This is a huge impact on our community.
That's the whole reason former mayor of Longview, Spencer Bordeaux, organized this. He says it felt like the right thing to do.
That's just part of growing up in Longview. You know, you show up for people, you show up for those that need you, whether you know you're a hero or whether you're just a good neighbor. That's our job. I think not just in our community but in our society. Is if you're asking yourself, you know, if not me, then who?
Certainly a very important message for all of us to hear tonight. Again, a lot of those elected officials we heard from earlier in the evening at that press conference attended the vigil here at R.A. Long Park. But again, the focus was really on prayer, hope, and supporting the families still looking for answers. In Longview, Anthony Casura, KOIN 6 News.
When it comes to concerns about the air near the facility, the Washington Poison Center says there is no immediate threat, and those not at the scene are not expected to get sick from the suspected chemicals. However, they say people living nearby could be exposed to low levels of smoke or irritating gases. They want you to call them if you're having trouble breathing, persistent coughing, or wheezing or confusion. Their number, 1-800-222-1222. You can take a picture of the screen right here if you need it just in case. And if someone is not breathing or cannot be woken up, be sure to call 911 right away. As for the facility, we do know the Washington State Department of Labor and Industries, L&I, is investigating what happened. That's standard protocol. Although the agency also tells KOIN 6 it has an unrelated ongoing investigation at Nippon Dynawave, saying in March, an anonymous complaint raised concerns about an ammonia tank. Officials note it is not the same one that imploded today. L&I inspected the site 3 times in the past 5 years, including for fall protection and failure to wear face coverings. This is a major story, and of course there are so many questions that we are waiting answers on. Know that we'll continue to keep an eye on this. You can find the latest on this developing situation anytime when you head to KOIN.com, and make sure you download our KOIN 6 News app.